Ah, hey guys, it's me and Pepper. I gotta scroll this up. This is our first attempt at trying to do this at on location. So we're on location. So here we are at the Starbucks. And
Yeah.
So I have my mocha frappa thingy.
And I have my normal coffee that's sugar free and tastes like coffee ice cream.
Right. So we're hanging out here, and we just went to Gyrie's, and I have a bag of Gyrie's goodies.
Oh, yeah.
And so I also got these Tombow brushes. I love Tombow.
Tombo's a really good brand.
It is a good brand, but these are like, this is a flat brush. I'm so excited that I got a flat brush.
I have the Tombow like and they're great for travel, right? So I'm kind of excited to see what your flat brush.
Yeah, but I mean, I carry like these water reservoir brushes. I really like them. I even have one in the blue thing. The blue thing came with me.
The blue McGee?
Came with me.
Oh, hey, you got the fancy thing too for some watching.
There we go. So there we go.
All right.
The blue thing is with us, and that's good because now we can decide what we're doing about the paints that we just got. Which theoretically, if we are correct, the paints that we got are there's like a bag in the way. The paints that we got will complete my Miyazaki palette that I've been working on for a while.
All right. You did a lot of you did a lot of approximation here, folks. So,
right. We're not perfect at this point.
Yeah.
Put this on the Tombows so that they can sit up a little.
Yeah, it's kind of focus on me. I guess I'm gonna be talking.
Well,
right
you've got
now.
the thing you want to show, which I think is really nifty. So
okay.
That's why I'm center focusing in on you.
So recently, I purchased not recently. It took a while to get here because it was coming from another country. I went on to a person on Instagram. The account is Dirty Blue or Dirty Blue Shop.
Dirty Blue.
Yeah. So, anyways, he does PLA recycled plastic material items, and he made this thing. And if you notice, this is a Lego grid right here, and these are watercolor paint cans that like literally snap in. So like I am fully in love with this thing. I
them in different locations and stuff.
I did try it, however they do get stuck a little, so I didn't like I'm gonna do the recommended, like this is on how you put it in recommendedly. But yes, you can put them in like at a different angle, but you have to basically do it so that all of them line up at least inside of it. What I like about this is I'm gonna attempt to put it inside of a tin of some sort, or just keep it out. But I need to figure out what paints are gonna go in here. There's 10 wells, and it looks like it's they're full pans. So, but they're really not. They're like a little bit bigger than a half pan. So it definitely is going to be some interesting takes. However, I am still in the process of testing his pans for like so that people don't have their watercolor paints like tip out. And so far they've been working out really great. I really like them, especially the yellow that I have is like secured them, and the yellow that I'm working with like pops out easily on the other pans that I've been using. Yeah, so like this pan would take the silver, and there's like ridges and stuff that would prevent it.
Here, this is my finger in my pan. That just drops right out.
Yeah, so the pans that I'm talking about have like ridges, and they have like other things inside them. The ridge one seems like the ones that as of right now, like the ridge ones are the ones that like aren't coming. They're like not moving. And yeah.
Like the into the little ridges.
Yeah. He also does custom paint pans too, which is really fun for an actual company. He made clouds. He just advertised or put Kiwi ones up, and then he also, like, for those people who don't know how to do color swatching, he actually has a swatch. He's going to be printing a 3D printed version of a swatch diagram, so that you can actually pick that up from his shop too. Just note that it's all coming from the Netherlands, so if you're in the United States, it will get to you. It just takes a little bit more time.
It takes forever.
Not forever. It just basically takes a little bit more time. It's about 3 to 4 weeks to U.S.
Right. So, okay, so what we got here was a bunch of these Van Gogh paints.
Yep.
Here. So
we'll switch it to
flip it over to this side.
Yeah, so that you can see Guy's face during this, because he was very excited picking out these paints.
I really was. I had all this fun. Now, I actually did get a Holbein paint. I got this. This is the actual yellow gray that I'll need.
And you got the compost blue.
That's right. I got the compost blue and the yellow gray. These are actual Holbein paints. The thing about the Holbein paints is they were about $13 total. So I couldn't actually. I needed to replace 10 colors in here. And I couldn't actually do that. That'd be $130.
Well, I will say you did.
I did pretty good.
Yeah, you did pretty good. You did get a 1 Winsor Newton, but it's the professional, not the Cotman.
Yep.
Which I will take the professional grade, or approve of the professional grade Winsor Newton over the Cotman any day.
Right.
It's not my first choice, but for cost effectiveness and your budget.
Right.
I'm gonna recommend the best one for you. The Van Gogh one is like it's very much that we went through those together, and I think we got all the right choices for that.
I think we did too. We had a lot of Phalos because I love Phalo, and so we kind of we may have fudged a little in favor of Phalo. So
I don't think we fudged. I think we just try to match as close as possible, but without having to spend $20 on a tube, right, or almost 30 if depending on which Holbein color you got. So
there were some seriously expensive Holbein colors. So what I'm going to do is over the next year, 2 years, or whatever, I'm going to slowly replace all of these kind of low grade colors to the actual Holbeins and try to get them all together in here. But what we got was, I need to bring back my little piece of paper.
Oh, I also brought you that sample that you can try out today too.
We could. Although, I don't know, because it's 46 minutes after the hour and we got to finish at 11. But that's okay. We can try.
You know what? We can try.
So he brought me this sample card, which is fun to play with.
Yep.
Did he send you more than one?
No, I actually got the Easter set. I got I got his big egg, and I got the 4 little eggs that come with it. Yeah, they're egg-shaped pans. So the big egg has like 3 colors, so it looks like a painted egg.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's really cool. I actually do like it. I should have brought it, but like I wasn't sure how we were filming, so I didn't bring anything, and I feel bad now about that.
Totally right. Because actually we only have like 15 minutes left. But so Pepper made a list of all of the Miyazaki colors here. These are all the Miyazaki colors, and I can't tell whether I've got them all on screen or not. I'm trying to tilt it. This is very difficult to do.
You got it. And I also have the mixes on there too,
right,
for
the mixes. And then this is where we are at this moment. So all of these empty pans are the ones we're trying to fill. So I'm starting to write them up here on the key. But for the moment, this is where we are. All these empty pans have to be filled by these guys. The only one that we didn't get was that we didn't get a pink. I'm going to go this way. We didn't get a pink because I got from Neil, my friend Neil, our friend Neil.
Yeah.
Not just mine. You can have him too.
No, I'm fully aware. I mean, I know where I am in the pecking order with people.
Exactly.
Fine.
But Neil gave us both this really great pink. And so I'm going to use it instead of Opera, right, which is right here. That's the only one we didn't get because the paint that I've got is a powder, and you were saying all I have to do to activate it is just mix it with water.
Yeah, if you go on Culture Hustle, they'll show you on how to do it at home, and they've literally the guy that the founder of Culture Hustle, when I looked at the video, he said that you could just use water,
right,
and amalgamate it in it. Now, me personally, I probably would do an actual binder because it may come off like a little bit like chalky. But okay, fine. So, folks, he gave me a pan. I just want to show he gave me a pan, so now I have to go home and make it. But I don't know if I have the powder. I don't know if I have the powder anymore. So now I have to follow him home. See, this is on how people get me to do things without like realizing that I'm being used. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Like if he was, and luckily he has his wife's car. If he had his own car, it would be free paint in a like one of those rape vans. Right. Or a murder van. That's what murder van.
Like a murder van.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
actually, I can give you. You don't have to give me that. I actually do have some at home.
I'm gonna order.
Oh yes, so. Amazon will be your friend. You can get clear ones. You can get white ones. You can get any color under the sun. I think.
Well, I want blue ones.
True. Or you can go to Dirty Blue Shop and actually get them 3D printed and sent your way. And they're PLA recycled, so they're good for the environment. However, carbon foot-wise, you have to get them from the Netherlands, so that's kind of a far distance.
Yeah, if you think about it, you're actually just all that fuel you get them here.
But also at the same time, they're still cool. Yeah. I like them.
I don't have any problem with it.
All right.
Okay, so what we're going to do, and now that we're kind of running out of time, we're only at our last 10 minutes, what I'll probably do is fill these pans later. But the whole point here is to show you what we got. So I'm going to go on ahead and line these all up.
So, yep.
Like so. And then I will use the camera.
Oh.
There we go.
Right there.
There we go.
All right. So, I believe this one is the staff green right here.
Yep, which we're going to replace with, or which we've got over here in the cobalt green. No, I think it's the bamboo green.
I think we're replacing it with the bamboo
green because it's the bamboo green. That's going to be here, right?
And then, well, we also have
the phthalo green.
The phthalo green, which is I think going in there somewhere
right
as well.
To replace that guy.
And then we have the Payne's Gray, which is going in for Davies Gray.
Right, which is down
here. I did remind you that the Davies Gray is a bit white, and it actually has white included in it. So this one you just have to dilute a little bit more to get the same color. This is the, I cannot read upside down now.
Permanent Red Violet. That's our purplish.
Which is replacing Mineral Violet.
Right. And we've got two. We actually went ahead and got a mauve, which this permanent mauve, will replace that lighter purple-ish.
It's going to replace the pink gray for right now. The pink gray is actually a combination of one of the pinks from Holbein and quinacridone magenta, I believe.
Yeah.
And it's like a 10-to-1 ratio.
I say that like I know what I'm talking about.
It's a 10-to-1 ratio, so you actually have to use like 10 parts of the pink and then 1 drop of the quinacridone magenta.
Which I'm not going to do. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, no. Then you have to mix it with a palette, and it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And I don't think Guy really likes it.
No. I like the idea of having them all ready, so that I don't have to remix. Mostly, we're all making jokes about how I don't want to be lazy or whatever, but the truth of the matter is, when I'm doing these, I'm going to use these for my comics, and if I decide that a uniform is a certain color shade, I don't want to have to remix it down the road, and then you find out that my like second comics don't match and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to use out of the tube direct.
Yeah.
You know, we'll get there to a point where everything will settle in, and I get that, and that's cool. But like I said, for right now, I'm just trying to get as close as I can to the original concept.
I think they actually got most of us.
I feel like we did too.
Yeah, the two green, like the green number 3.
Yeah.
Which is one that I think you replaced.
This thing was green.
That was like again another mixture. I do like it. However, like when you look at the ratio, just like look at the ratio and kind of see if you want to play around with it. It is one of those ones that is kind of nice if you actually do get it right. But like you said, like mixing the paint, sometimes it can do a little bit of here and there, and it doesn't always come out matching perfectly. So that's too bad.
At some point in time, for all of these that are super rare and difficult, I think what I'd rather do is just
yeah. I think we could do that. That's a problem. Candid watercolor paints, the version of Miyazaki, and what would we call it? Like knockoff Ghibli?
Right.
The knockoff Ghibli palette. Yeah, it's coming soon in like in 3 years, because I don't think I have every single pigment that I would need for that. I do have the mineral violet already though, because that one is Vietnamese violet actually, and it's darn close.
Well, that'll work.
That'll work close.
So we're talking about there are 2 paints that you can't actually get in the Holbein anymore, and there are 2 colors, and I actually liked the original 2 colors than the ones that they replaced them with, and so we're talking about having to manually build those 2 colors, which would be fine. I mean, some of these in here, I mean, obviously right here in this section, those are all sections, those are all his. He made those, so except that one.
Not this one. Did I make this one?
I don't know, maybe. It popped up, yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't think that one. I forgot.
Well, and then this beautiful chocolate you made.
Oh, I know that one. That's definitely Death Park Brown.
It really works well.
This is actually in my main palette, like that I sell. I have 2 of them left, and I'm supposed to get the store open soon, so hopefully I can sell those. They're $150 each. I'm just saying. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean this will be the build, and I will show it to you next week, obviously. But we are out of time now, so we will do all of that stuff later. Yes. And in the meantime, thank you for joining me. Keep your eyes on the stars, folks. Bye.